welcome to Vietnam Journal, our English news bulletin on NETVIET VTC10. I'm Phương Liên speaking from Hanoi. Every day we'll bring you comprehensive and up-to-date information on Vietnam and following a major story on Tuesday. Japan to promote IPO and M&A cooperation with Vietnam. Vietnam-Sri Lanka Business Forum takes place in Hanoi. And we will explore the vibrant life of people dance in Vietnam. A workshop on trade promotion and business cooperation between Vietnam and Sri Lanka took place in Hanoi on March 5th. Accompanied with Sri Lanka business delegation, 15 enterprises from a wide range of business sector had a good chance to look for Vietnamese partners.
The forum creates conditions for the two countries' businesses to exchange experiences and seek opportunities of cooperation and investment in pharmaceuticals, healthcare, real estate, and food products. It was held by the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or VCCI, along with the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce. The two-way trade between Vietnam and Sri Lanka has been increasing continuously, reaching $113.2 million in 2011. Vietnam exports machinery, silk, cloth, plastics, and tea, rubber to Sri Lanka, and imports feed for cattle, garment, and textiles.
The U.S. Department of Commerce, or DOC, has announced the sixth preliminary results of administrative review, or POR6, on Vietnamese frozen shrimp exported to the country from February 1, 2010 to January 31, 2011. Accordingly, the new anti-dumping tariff on the Minh Phu and Nha Trang seafood companies will fall to 0%, while Camimex will pay 0.8%, and others will be liable for 1.03%. This is the third adjustment of anti-dumping tariffs on Vietnamese shrimp so far. Ho Chi Minh City aims to welcome nearly 4 million international tourist arrivals this year, up 8% on year, under the plan to develop the city's tourism in the 2011-2020 period. The city targets revenue of $2.8 billion from the industry, a year-on-year growth rate of 20%. The city will certify the best tourism products and services and recommending those to both local and foreign tourists. Market experts forecast that the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, will likely decrease by 0.4 to 0.5% in March, compared to 1.37% in February. This is due to lower food prices, purchasing power, and input prices. Food prices are predicted to fall slightly in March, but the price for chicken meat could rise due to bird flu.
World Bank's International Finance Corporation, or IFC, has raised its trade finance limit for International Joint Stock Commercial Bank of Vietnam (VIP). The trade finance limit was extended from $30 million to $50 million. This information was recently revealed by IFC. This raise is expected to provide export-import enterprises with more sufficient capital at lower interest rates.
A conference entitled Attracting IPO Listings and M&A Activity Between Vietnam and Japan took place in Hanoi on Monday. The event was co-organized by the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry (VCCI) and Tokyo Stock Exchange.
Participants had the chance to know about the IPO listing process in Tokyo Stock Exchange, as well as the benefits this listing can bring out. Besides IPO, M&A is recommended to be another way for Vietnamese businesses to seek strategic partners in Japan. Addressing the event, Tokyo Stock Exchange Executive Officer stressed Japan investor interest in Vietnam's stock market. This is expected to open a new capital source for Vietnam's stock market, which has been in gloomy days in recent years. Tokyo Stock Exchange was established in 1878. This third largest stock exchange in the world has signed a memorandum of understanding with Hanoi Stock Exchange in 2010.
On the sidelines of the conference attracting IPO listings and M&A activity between Vietnam and Japan, some experts have shared their opinion on prospects of Vietnam, the stock market particularly, and market trend generally. Let's refer to this report and see how the Asian economy in the lands of Japan's leading stock experts.
It is the role of Vietnam's authorities and listed companies during this process. Authorities and enterprises need to have close cooperation to assist each other. Only by doing so can Vietnam's stock market be enhanced and advanced. And in the coming time, the close coordination among stakeholders, along with reasonable policies, will help Vietnam's stock market to consolidate its capital and liquidity.
So far, there are some rules for foreign investors. For example, listing companies can be acquired, for example, 49% or bank 30%. But I heard the Vietnam government are trying to decrease restrictions. So I think in this or next year, I heard that securities companies by foreign companies may be possible. So Vietnam market will be more free and fair and open to the foreigner. I think this will be a good opportunity for Vietnam market, and M&A is also increased.
From the prospects of Japanese businesses, Vietnam has two main advantages. Firstly, Vietnam is on the process of development, and there are a lot of rooms for further development in the future. This market favors a number of fields of business, notably the services, supplying goods to meet domestic demand. Secondly, we wish to turn Vietnam into a production base. Produced goods serve not only Vietnamese consumers but also other Asian countries' people. Hence, there is no limitation of the most attractive sectors for IPO listings and M&A. Japanese businesses like us don't put Vietnam market as a short-term investment, but a 5 to 10 year period investment. To the current difficult situation of Vietnam's market, coordination is required. Only by doing so can Vietnam get over the current obstacles and realize all the potential in the next 5 and 10 years.
Vietnam Journal. It's not just news, it's life in Vietnam.
Design work of artist Hoàng Quốc Tuấn won the first prize at the 11th National Photographic Contest titled A World for All, Overcoming Disabilities. This contest is held by the Spanish Organization for the Blind.
Work entitled Design outdid more than 1,400 entries of 459 amateur and professional photographers from 59 countries all around the world to top the list. Cham ethnic teacher, another workable Vietnamese artist, Ngo Quang Phuc, won the third prize. Vietnam had 13 entries selected for the final round among 59 others, including Spanish photographer Manuel Navarro Forcada's unique work about Vietnamese Agent Orange victims. The contest aims to gather support for people with all kinds of disabilities.
The arch of body movement or dancing style was invented and has been developed since the beginning of the humanity. There are a lot of dancing styles ranging from Lissom and noble classic dance to vivacious and energetic Latin dance. Appearing on scene 1970s, hip-hop dance is one of them. Coming to Vietnam not a very long time ago, the dancing style had already has a huge number of fans.
Born in New York City streets, hip-hop is not just a music style. It's a lifestyle and a cultural trend. There are 4 main elements forming this culture: graffiti, rapping, MCing or DJing, and hip-hop dancing. Unlike some other dance styles, hip-hop dancing does not require professional training. Anyone can hip-hop dance, and any place can become a hip-hop stage. It's this flexibility that makes hip-hop dance more and more popular.
Văn hóa hip hop ở bên Anh thì về bản thân là có một khoảng thời gian thị trường phát triển lớn hơn Việt Nam, tức là hơn Việt Nam của chúng ta khoảng hơn mười mấy năm, gần 20 năm. Đấy, chính vì thế là cái phong cách hip hop của bên đấy người ta đa dạng hơn ở Việt Nam rất là nhiều. Tuy nhiên là ở Việt Nam bây giờ thì cũng đã bắt đầu bắt kịp với cả các nước trong khu vực, cũng như là Hà Lê có thể mạnh dạn tự tin nói là trình độ một số nhóm nhảy ở Việt Nam cũng không thua kém thì các đội nhảy ở châu Âu hay là nước Mỹ. Chỉ có điều là chúng ta còn thiếu cơ hội như là điều kiện đi nước ngoài cọ sát để giao lưu với cả các đội bạn.
Like all three other elements of hip-hop culture, hip-hop dancing focuses mainly on creativity and uniqueness. One necessary requirement to become a great hip-hop dancer is that you have to create your own style, which cannot be found anywhere else. There are a lot of substyles in hip-hop dancing such as popping, break dance, house dance, locking, crumping, stepping, etc. But every hip-hop dancer has his own style based on his unique feelings and characteristics.
Thường thì trong giờ tập của mình ấy, thì bao giờ bọn mình cũng có một cái khoảng thời gian 15 đến 20 phút là bọn mình làm cái công việc đó, là các bạn sẽ đứng lên một vòng tròn và sau đó từng người một sẽ vào freestyle theo cái khả năng của mình, cũng như là cảm thụ âm nhạc theo cái cách riêng của mình. Thì vừa rồi các bạn có thấy được là cái bạn đầu tiên mà ra gọi là Stevie Tún thì hay còn gọi là tên là Minh, thì bạn ấy nhảy thể loại gọi là house dance. Đấy, sau đó thì là đến lượt Hải vào chơi một chút b-boy, thì ra b-boy của Hải ở đây thì mới chỉ có top rock và footwork. Thế còn những cái thể loại khác, tức là những cái chiêu trò khó hơn ở trong b-boy thì Hải chưa thể hiện ra. Sau đó là Cường vào thì chỉ là đơn giản là choreography freestyle thôi, tức là bạn ấy cảm nhạc và dựa vào âm nhạc đưa cho bạn ấy cảm hứng để tạo ra những cái động tác ngay tại chỗ và không phải là một bài biên đạo trước từ dàn dựng trước. Ante là bạn thứ tư vào vòng tròn thì bạn ấy đã thể hiện một cái thể loại nó rất là mới bây giờ, nó gọi là New York Style, hay thì New York Style thực chất bản chất nó được lấy nhiều cảm hứng từ những cái động tác rất là hip hop old school, và sau đó thì dựa vào cái feeling của thân thể để tạo ra những cái cảm giác mới hơn trong khi nhảy.
In 2011, Vietnam organized the first all-16 national qualifier, a famous international tournament system. The judging board, including leading b-boys from the USA, Canada, and Korea, all agreed that many Vietnamese crews have found their own attractive styles. Our 16 2012 Southeast Asia qualifier is going to be organized in Vietnam this year, which will be a great chance for Vietnamese dancers to show the world the vibrant life of hip-hop dancing here.
The story about hip-hop dance has wrapped up our news bulletin for today. For comments and feedback, please send an email to netvietdaily@gmail.com. Thank you for watching and see you again tomorrow.